Hey everybody, Rich Lovell with the Vacaville Baseball Barn, Master Instructor with Epstein Hitting System and Online Hitting Academy. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And at the end, if you like it, like the video, and don't forget to hit that notifications button in order to see all future videos. So you may be wondering why I have a mirror here. And this kind of ties in with a lot of different things that I teach and that Mike and Jake teach. And some of that has to do with visualization. Some of it has to do with the way we break the movements down in order to help players groove their swing. And this is something that I recommend to players to use at home. I know I've had people comment going, oh, you can't break the swing down and have them do slow movements. That's not how the swing works. Let's make sure we understand something. This is how we teach everything. If you think about it, anything that we teach to players, we break it down to the smallest movements, make them go through it slow, and then we speed it up later on. It's the same thing in hitting. And the way I use this mirror is once I get the player, maybe he's not using the bag right now, or we're doing a very specific isolation movement, like a stride isolation, to where I'm working as they get into the launch position. What they can do is either have the mirror in front of them, to their left, as if they're hitting to the field, or directly in front of them like they're in the other batter's box. And what they can do is they can check movement. So if they start off in their stance, they stride and they land in the launch position, they can stop and make some points here. They can look in the mirror and go, okay, my front shoulder's down, my front knee is flexed, if they have a full-length mirror. If not, they can do it from the upper body. They can see that the knob is sort of back towards the catcher and the back elbow is behind the knob of the bat. And then they can just do that again. This is something that we might tell them to do maybe 25, 50 reps. And then once they get comfortable in doing this multiple times, they can go from here, pinch that back knee in a little bit more. They do that 25, 50 times. They pinch that back knee in, and then they come into the short approach position. They can continue doing this all the way through the swing. The important thing here is not so much I'm having them do what I just described, but whatever they are doing, that they're seeing this. We talk often about visualization in the mind's eye. Well, let's just take that out of the equation for a moment so that they can actually see it. Then they can reinforce that mind's eye a little bit clearer so that I've had this, some students do this as well, where they close their eyes, they land into the launch position, they open their eyes and then look and go, yeah, my front shoulder's down, all the other parts of the swing are correct. And again, close the eyes, head and eyes level towards the pitcher, and then they stride, and they're also getting a feeling of how long their foot is off the ground. If they're new, they may do this and think, okay, I took a long enough stride, and they'll notice, oh, my foot isn't there. So go back to eyes open, stride, 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 look in the mirror or look in the mirror, and reinforce what you're working on in your cognitive state, your mind, your mental ability of saying, this is the move I need to do. I've slowed it down. I'm getting into those positions more and more efficiently and more consistent. Use the mirror. Suggest that to your players and then watch them improve. If you have any questions about that, leave your comments and questions below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notifications button in order to see all future videos. And if you want to do online hitting lessons with me, search me out, Rich Lovell, the Baseball Barn.